I've got 3 lever action Winchester shotguns out here today. 2 original and 1 copy. I get a ton of people asking me, shoot some more of your 1887, your original 87 or your original 1901. So I brought it out here today. I also brought a 1901 out here today, and I brought a Norinco cowboy action style 1887 shotgun, which actually the Norinco 87 actually uses parts and pieces from the 1901 and the 1887. So I'm gonna load up a couple brass shells, and these are some I loaded last night. If you haven't checked out those shorts, go check out the checklist that I made about loading up some black powder brass 12 gauge shells. So anyway, let's get to shooting. I've just got a Red Bull can out there. I've got a couple of pieces of pallet board just stuck down in the mud. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. Yeah, and that black powder, man, it's something. I wish y'all could smell that black powder. If you've shot black powder, you know what I'm talking about. So I load these up about 77 grains of black powder. So man, that's a lot of good smoke. They're fun to shoot. Cleanup ain't too bad on these because you can get to the barrel pretty easy. So don't let these old guns scare you, man. Kind of show you a little bit of this one. Don't be scared to take these old black powder air shotguns out and shoot them. Now this one has been reblued by somebody a long time ago. It's a rather old reblue, but look, these things still shoot great. So don't be scared to get out and shoot them. I'm gonna load up probably 3 more of the black powder brass shells that I made last night, and I'm gonna shoot a few more, and then we'll get one of these other ones out and shoot them too. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It helps the channel. Please like, share, comment, and all that stuff. And we're gonna load up and do some more shooting real quick. I want to show you what these old things look like. They dirty, but they are fun to shoot. They clean up okay. I throw them in a tumbler with some bore solvent or some other type of, depending on what I have. And they clean up fairly nice, but I mean, I like the old look of them myself. That old brass, it looks pretty good. So all right, I'm gonna load up some more. All right, again, I'm gonna kind of show you. So this is, if you haven't seen all my shorts, there is a playlist on my channel that talks about how I make these black powder loads. So go check those out. To load this, you drop the lever all the way down, and then you push the lifter down, and then you put one in the magazine. And this one's got a plug in it, so it'll hold 2 in the magazine, and then 1 sits on the lifter, and when you cock it all the way down, it pushes the lifter up, and now you're ready to go. So I hope y'all can see. It's kind of hard to get the right angle with these, but anyway, I've got a Red Bull can, a Mountain Dew bottle, plastic bottle, and 2 sticks that I'm going to shoot up there. Hope y'all can see them. Yeah, that black powder smells awesome. These are just fun to shoot. So I hope that you'll stick around, because I am going to shoot the 1901, and I'm going to show you some of the differences between all of them. So stick around and we'll load up some of the 1901 and shoot some of those. All right, here is my original 1901. This one's in 10 gauge. It's got a little bit longer barrel than the 12 gauge. You'll notice right off the bat, I'm using plastic shells on these I made these also. The 12 gauge shoots 2.5 inch shells. These 10 gauge shells are 2 7/8 inch. I've also got some stuff on my channel showing you about these shells and everything, but it pretty much everything pretty much works the same way. You put one into the magazine, another one in the magazine, pick up the one you dropped. You can see these are 7.5. Lay that one on the lifter, pop it up all the way, and you're ready to go. So 10 gauge. Now these are a little more stout than those. This one is rated for smokeless. That's why I definitely had to have one of these. They are rated for smokeless powder, so they can handle a good bit more than the the black powder 87. So let's go ahead and shoot these. As you can see, or I hope that you can see, it does a lot more damage on that end than the 12 gauge. It's a much lighter load out of that one. Both of them are 7.5, but I've got I ain't gonna tell my whole load right now, but I've got a lot more in this one than I do that one. So I'm gonna load up some more, shoot a few more out of the 10 gauge, and then maybe we'll get the other one out. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. All of that helps us channels. Us gun channels we're kind of in an uphill battle when it comes to our content. So, I watch a lot of good YouTubers. I try to share their stuff as much as I can, and I hope that y'all do the same. So, thanks for watching. Let me load up some more. All right, I've got 3 more loaded up, and I'm gonna kind of give you this angle this time and see how you like it. So let's go. You got to really shuck the heck out of these lever guns like that. It's a long lever throw, a lot longer than most of your current production guns, or even like regular lever actions like the 73 and all that stuff. But man, I got to tell you, the 87 has been my favorite shotgun for a while now. But the 1901 in 10 gauge, being able to handle smokeless loads, it's just become probably my favorite shotgun that I own. It's just bad to the bone. And so I hope you like it as much as I do. I get a lot of requests on these. Probably these and the Schofields is what people want to see the most of. So I figured I'd come back out here and shoot a few rounds, and so yeah, so I'm gonna load up 3 more and go ahead and shoot one final time with it. All right, I got to say another advantage to the these shooting the 1901 is being able to use the plastic hulls. I know you can use plastic hulls with black powder, but a lot of times it will leave melted plastic in your barrel. I don't really feel like dealing with that. So it is nice to be able to order these hulls. Now the hulls come in 3.5 inch for magnums, but I just trim them down to 2 7/8 inch and load them how I want to load them. And so that's kind of what I do. And so that's kind of an added. If worst came to worst and you couldn't find no hulls online, you could always buy a box of 10 gauge, which I normally see everywhere. You can open up the shells and you can empty them and load them how you want them to suit your 1901 needs. So this time I'm going to go ahead and shoot it like this for you. Now I'm not pointing at the camera. It may look like I am, but I'm not. So here we go. Yeah, smokeless, but it's definitely fun. And so now I'm gonna show y'all the other 1887 clone that I have. So stay tuned and we will go from there. Y'all, this is a Norinco made, which are some of the best clones out there. This is a Norinco made 1887 in 12 gauge. It's got the shorter, I believe, 20-inch barrel on it. And it's got the drop to conversion. If you've seen my channel, you may have you might remember seeing this one before, but this one's got the leather on the lever. It's got this on it. I keep saying I'm gonna change it out, but honestly, it helps out with a good cheek weld, and so I just haven't changed it out yet. But maybe I will one day. But it's got a drop to conversion done to it by Lassiter, and man, this thing is slick, let me tell you. And this one only holds 2 because it is set up for cowboy shooting, and you're supposed to be able to, you know, grab your shells and put 2 down in there and boom boom. But I'm not a fast shooter anyway, so I know a lot of y'all like to point out my slow shooting and everything, like I'm in some kind of competition with somebody out here. I just shoot to have fun. So if you're not shooting to have fun, then I don't know what to tell you, man. But I'm having fun, and I'm out here shooting. What are you doing on your Saturday? So I hope you're out there shooting too. I'm gonna load up some of these and kind of show you how they work, y'all. It's only March. I guess today is April 1st. So, and I'm already over this summer. It is hot out here in South Louisiana already, and we ain't even got started on the heat yet. So it's going to be a lot hotter than this, but I'm out here having fun on the range, and I hope you are too. So stay tuned, and I'm going to load this up and shoot some for you. All right, y'all. 1887 by Norinco. This one again is in 12 gauge, and it's got the 20-inch barrel with the oversized bead, and only capable of 2 shots. So here we go. Shoots great though. Now, I'm not good at it, but suppose, you know, this two drop to conversion, you're supposed to be able to just drop 2 on it, load it up, and go. But I need a lot more practice. Hopefully I'll start doing some cowboy action shooting. And you know, these guns, people either love them or hate them. A lot of people don't like to work them. But I just love the lever action shotgun, so I would definitely try it in cowboy action shooting. The ones that can work them pretty well. But I'm gonna load up a couple more. All right, here we go, y'all. I'm not fast by any means, but the gun is very maneuverable. You know, right here's a good point of so if I had a belt and I had my shells on there, you know, maybe I'd be able to throw 2 in there and boom boom, you know, work them a little bit quicker. But I'm no speed shooter, as many of you have pointed out. I'm just out here having fun, out here shooting the kind of guns I love to shoot. And so I'm gonna go ahead and load up a couple more, and I'm gonna shoot a few more times for y'all. And I hope that you've enjoyed this video on these 3 classic lever action shotguns. And I appreciate you watching. If you've watched this long, I'm up over 60,000 subscribers now. I'd like to do a giveaway. Comment below if you'd like me to do some type of giveaway. If you'd like me to maybe do a holster giveaway for one of your revolvers or something, I can maybe do something like that. So just drop a note in the comments below and tell me what you think about that idea. So we'll load up some more and get to shooting. All right, I'm trying to give y'all a different angle on this time. You can kind of see, you throw them in, boom. Yeah, that's fun. I hope y'all could see all that. And yeah, Winchester 1887, Winchester 1901, and a Norinco 1887 clone. Thanks for watching, y'all. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time. All right, I kind of thought I would show you right quick. This is an original 87 up here. This is the original lever action shotgun. So this one, you'll notice, has no hinge right here. You just pop the action down, no hinge. An improvement on the 1887 supposedly is the 1901. But if you'll notice right here, there's a hinge. Gives you just that little bit of movement before it breaks open. So that's probably the main difference between the 1887 and the 1901. And that's why earlier in the video I was saying that the 1887 Norinco, which is a clone, kind of takes bits and pieces from both. You see it's got the hinge right here. And it shoots, it has a, I want to say, like, so I know for sure that the, one of the Italy ones, they actually are made on a longer chamber, like a 10 gauge chamber, even though they still chamber 12 gauges. I'm not sure if the Norincos did that or not, but the Chiappa does. And so, I've never had a Chiappa, so those are pretty nice. I do have this one with the drop 2 conversion in it done, but I do not have a Chiappa, so I can't say for sure. But the 87s from Norinco, you'll see, I mean, they have the hinge, which technically the hinge was only on the 1901. So the 1901 only comes in 10 gauge, where the 87 comes in 10 and 12. So I just finished cleaning these, and I just thought I would show you that before I put them back in the safe. So again, this is an original model 1901. In 10 gauge, this is an original 87. And this one's in 12 gauge. And then I have this Norinco 87 that's also in 12 gauge. So I thought I would just show you that minor difference in the difference, you know, between the 87, the 1901, and kind of what the Norinco kind of took from both of them to make their shotgun. All three great shotguns. Yeah, so anyway, I hope that you like this. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. You know, these are some of my favorite shotguns. I wouldn't call myself an expert in everything with the you know, with the lever action shotguns, but I do really enjoy shooting them. I enjoy reading about them, collecting them, and all that stuff. And I do hope to get more one day in the future. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and we will see you on the next one for sure. I am out. Thanks, guys.